H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's number one urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks and Chris Walker. Sometimes I think he might come on today. Coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and I'm just getting a lot of gadgets taken care of. What's up, y'all? What's going on every day? I got to make sure I did something, man. It wasn't doing it didn't do me right today. I just want to make sure it's. Oh yeah, I can find it. I can find it. Okay, all right, I can find it. But what's up? It's my favorite day of the week. It's Wednesday. Women Rock Wednesday, and if you know, we got a special guest today. Young lady. Uh, McDonald All American coming in today, and we got a couple of things going on. Let me see what else I got. You know, let me make sure. But it's just we got great things going on today. Women Rock Wednesday. I want to share a couple of things with you. First of all, let me get this out the way. Let me talk to my women. Let me start off with my women starting five. Let me see who they are. Madonna Johnson in the building. Dale Griggs is in the building. Brandon Nicholson is in the building. Anissa Real Deal Bill is in the building. And D White. Boy, D White came in she came in right there at the end. D White is in the building. Our sixth lady and came yet. So we'll wait on the sixth. We'll wait on our sixth woman today. We'll wait on. We'll give them a minute, fellas. I see you out there. I can't mess with y'all, but today. But I see you. I see you, fellas. I see you. There might be somebody else somewhere. Let me see. No, I'm looking through all my gadgets. Yeah, D, I like that. I like that. D, you came in. You came in right on time. But it's just a lot of stuff going on. Share the show, right quick. I'm about to do it right now. I'm not that good. Look at me, see that? I'm not that good at multitasking, as you can see, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Yes, I'm sharing the show right now as we speak, and then I'm gonna get right into everything. I like for my people to show. Where is Mindy? Where is Sonya? They absent today. They must be working today. They must got their work on today. But I wanted to share something with you. Sonya, I just said, where's Mindy and where's Sonya? And you pop up. See that, y'all? I'm trying. That's my sixth lady of the day, Sonya Billingsley. You know I can't start the show without you and Mindy. I don't know why. I just don't even know what, especially on Wednesday. See, Anissa knows she's got to be there on Wednesday. Then D White then came in. Dale Griggs. Dale, did you pay everybody off yet, Dale? Man, I wish I had won that 2,500 with Dale. Man, I didn't know nothing about no board. What you call them damn Super Bowl board? Yeah, but I'm gonna get cranked up next year. I'm gonna get cranked up. Believe you me. I'm gonna be cranked up in there. What's up, Trey? Trey Phillips. Um, hey, son, I can't wait till Mindy get here because I got something to talk to her about. Somebody was watching the show and said, Robert, you were explaining this thing so eloquent to this young lady. She said she was just intentionally just messing with you. I said, you know what? I didn't think that'd be Mindy doing me like that. But guess what? Okay. What's up, Donald Hall? Donald Hall, did you make it to the game? Where were people who went to the South Falls game last night? Because I didn't go. Where were people who went to South Falls and Side Ranch? Where is Eric Raspberry? He tried to get me to come out there. I wasn't coming out there to that super spread event. Too many y'all in there. Too small gym. I knew it was going to be crowded, but I saw Jeffrey Day and I think Rob Carroll. I don't know the other guy. I saw a tweet, man. I like my young fellas, man. Hold up. I saw them. Somebody tweeted something, and I just wanna give them their props Who were they? I know it was Rob. Oh, it was Michael Jordan was there. Michael Jordan was there. I don't know the other guy. I think he Texas basketball or something. He got the Texas basketball. Young fella, I don't know who you are, but I saw you in the picture with them. Were you in the pictures with not my dudes? I'm trying to find y'all right now. I had to look out for my guys, man. I'm sorry. I had to look out. What's the Gary? You know who the young fella was? I think Texas high school basketball. TX. Yeah, that's him right there. Thank you. Hey, Gary Carter. I don't know where he was. Vincent Sims. Shout out to Vincent. Thank y'all for going out there and covering the game. But ain't nobody told me what happened. What happened? It was a close game, and I haven't read anything. So Cy Falls pulled it off by. What happened? It was 49 and 46. Man, if I had went way out there for a 49 and 46 game, I'd have been hotter than catfish grease. I'm just telling you. Yeah, Gary, you was at the girls' game. You're right. Come see BTW last day. No, sir. Sonya, you wasn't listening to me. Tanya, I'm tired of high school basketball right now. It's too much bad basketball. Sonya, it give me a headache. I'm telling you, it's too much bad basketball being played out there, and y'all gotta understand now. I'm watching too much pro and watching too much college basketball, and I'm seeing the game played different. And I know that y'all high school players can't play the way they play. But guess what? If they all striving to go and play there, they got to have some resemblance of passing the ball more than 2 or 3 times. A post-entry pass. If you don't get with your trainer and say, trainer, what's a post-entry pass? Trainer, if I'm a point guard, trainer, should I grab the ball and go and try to run and as soon as I get the ball and just go run into traffic and throw an ugly ass shot up every time? Ask your trainers this, Hatter. Oh, you just boast. Okay, y'all be there. Hey, Jameson, what's up there, businessman? My businessman is in the house, man. Hey, let me tell you something. That's businessman business. Hold up. Since this businessman right here. Watch this. This is what I want y'all to look out for. This is my man right here. Watch it.
It's Radio Time Houston. Get your 2022 Houston Rodeo concert tickets at all ticket attractions. The phone lines are open, or you can text your request at 832-371-3337. Now back to the Chop Shop with Hatter and Hicks. Yeah!
Don't y'all let no friend buy no ticket for any event without calling that man. No friends. All your friends. Hey, whoa. Before you buy tickets, get this man a call. Before you got give him a call. Go online. Go to. I'm gonna play it again, but I'm gonna play it till y'all understand when our people are doing something, we got to support them. When our people are doing something, these our people, they on the boom boom room. So Gary, it's a lot of stuff been happening in the news, and I want to. I'd rather some of the stuff I'd rather talk about. I would like Jimmy and them around. Just bounce it off of them. A couple of things happen. I want to share this with this Women Rock Wednesday. Okay, I'm trying to see where I'm gonna go. I want to see where I'm gonna go with this Women Rock Wednesday. All right. I'm trying to see where I want to go with this. I saw something this morning that troubled me. Not surprised by it, but it troubled me. Women Rock Wednesday. Mamas, I need the mamas. I saw something that I saw something yesterday. I'm gonna play it. Let me play it. Share the show right quick. Share the show. I saw something. I want to play this for you.
Go outside there. No, right out there, girl. You're talking to an individual. Get up. Go outside right now. Go outside right now. You're talking to an individual. What are you going to do? You know I can have my face. Oh, shit. Come outside.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
No, bro. Chill. Brian, get out. Brian, leave. Holy shit.
Nah, nigga. What the fuck?
Holy shit. Oh, no. Holy fuck. Yo, it's because he's black. Racially motivated.
Y'all know I'm hot in catfishing. This happened in, I think, Bridgewater Mall in New Jersey. Two kids get into a fight, and the police show up, and they pull the white kid to the side and proceeded to handcuff and arrest the black child only. This young man named is Zaki. He was just 14 years old. He was kept in handcuffs for 30 minutes. Look at how the police treat this young black man versus the white bully. This is the kind of prejudice we are up against every single day. Every single day. I don't want to run your blood pressure up. Y'all got to understand, I got a son that lives in New York. And he be in places that a lot of us don't be. Y'all serious. I pray for him every day. You know, group of friends, about 20 of them, just watching the game on a Sunday afternoon. Just watching the game, sitting in there, got a section. You know, just a couple of black guys, most of them white, you know, white friends and girls and friends, they got a big section. But somehow, out of all the people in the club, some white guy wanted to call one of my son's friends the N-word. Got into it, got to fighting, got all that kind of stuff. Luckily, my son and them knew the guys in the club. But it's just, I feel for him. I pray for him every day. Because I never forget, James Blake was standing outside of a nice hotel, getting ready for his car to come pull him up to take him to go and commentate the U.S. Open in New York. And the police say he looked like somebody and just came and jacked him up and handcuffed him. And he, just look it up, James Blake, New York police. Look it up. What has had to happen for these people? These people just don't think we're human. And I want to go here, y'all, because I need to go here. I want to share something with y'all. I want to share something. I'm going to switch my whole thing. Robert Reiser, I don't want to play it again. You go find it, Robert Reiser. I'm not going to play it again. Got too much stuff to talk about. So you go find the fight in the mall. The black, it's all on social media. Okay, I can't play it right now. You know, two kids got to fight, and the police just came up Robert Reiser and automatically grabbed the black boy, and the white boy was the bully, was the aggressor. I was listening one day, and a guy called in to a radio station. I mean, a talk show. And the question he asked was, because they was talking about reparations, right? Okay. I got to let y'all hear it. And the guy called in, you know, he lied, talking about they didn't let him back in, and he had to call from another phone. Well, he didn't lie. He said he called from another phone because they had his phone blocked. Chris Walker then came. Gosh, I'm not gonna be able to tell y'all this story now. I'm gonna listen to me. Y'all remind me, okay? Remind me to tell you this story. This story gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna tell you. But Chris Walker's joined in. I don't wanna, cause it's gonna take a. I might just have to. I just might have to include Chris. You're kind of dark. You got to put something on your face. You ain't got no light on your face. You're black as hell, Chris.
I'm in the hotel, man.
Yeah, well, you're trying to be in the lobby, man. Go somewhere else, man.
Where you want me to go, man? That's where I gotta go, man.
You trying to be out in the lobby, trying to look, hey, man. Hey. And I got you up to the full brightness.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to find me another spot, man. But
yeah, just find somewhere some light on your face. Do. This don't look good in the playback. Okay.
I got you.
All right. Hit me back. Okay. See how God does? Okay. The man asked the lady, remember this fight now. Remember the fight. Can I use a Japanese girl for reparations for Pearl Harbor, since y'all want to sue reparations from us? That's how this white guy was thinking. The lady said, Chris said, how much time do you have? She said, let's see. Are the continuing harms from Pearl Harbor that exist from this day, because Pearl Harbor triggered a system that was able to perpetuate itself ad nauseum in a way that was going to distribute persistent harm to you or people like you? This is the thing called, there was this thing called enslavement and colonization that took place over 400 years ago. That is where it began, really. Even what happened to the little boy in the mall, it was a different type of colonization and enslavement that the world has ever known. It's how you explain to people who ask you a question like that. Well, the black guy, hold on. It's called chattel slavery. It's the type of slavery that said basically whomever is enslaved have no rights, has no privilege, no power, and no humanity. So guess what? When that white cop saw this kid, he didn't see no humanity. He just saw the black boy was wrong. But he get it inherently, and I'll explain where. And when the white people created this system, because there was a creation of whiteness, I hope y'all know that, when people created this system, there was also created a system called race. Carl Linnaeus is one of the white scientists who contribute to this ideology. This is a system that ranked and evaluated people on hierarchy. People on hierarchy. The black guy is the threat. And when it ranked and evaluated people on a hierarchy, it attributed different values to them. Whereas esteem white people and are said to have the highest value. It lowered the value of black and non-white people. What's up, Reginald Simpson? The darker you were, the less value you had. This is the system that these people are coming from. I'm just trying to explain to you so you understand. That's why I'm mad, but I'm understanding. I got to figure something else out, though. These two systems were born together. Y'all, that is literally African American Studies 101. These two systems were born together. Why? Well, because if you're going to look at a human being, that you know is a human being, and you tell yourself that it's okay to rape them, and rob them, and to kidnap them from their families, to completely destabilize their communities, and to funnel all the resources, benefits, and privileges that they had for themselves on their own continent to yourselves, and then transfer and traffic them literally by the millions from one continent to another, to force them to engage in slave labor, the likes of which the world have never known. And then you're going to take that belief that you have created about these people, i.e., the value of hierarchy, the racist hierarchy that your ancestors created. Then you create a system of laws to enshrine and codify these beliefs that you and your ancestors created on your own. That's why that guy came and saw that little black boy as the threat. Nobody told your ancestors to do this. This was what they decided to do. Because why? They were lazy, they were greedy, they were selfish, and lived by a value that said we should take, and damn what happened to the people as a result of it. I'm sorry, y'all. When I see stuff like that, I got to figure it out. But moving on, what ends up happening is they end up taking the beliefs and the lies that they told themselves and why racism should exist and why white people have greater value. And then they put them into laws. Y'all better listen to me today. They codified them and made themselves feel good about it by saying black and non-white people are not actually human. They're 3/5 of a man, 3/4 of a man. And do you know what happened then? They taught this in their schools. They created science that supported it, and it was called niggerology. You know I hate that word, but I'm going to use it today. Niggerology. Then they created a mental illness like drapetomania that said that any black person who wants to run away from enslavement, because black people, according to white people, who need to create a system so that they can sleep well at night. So they said that this drapetomania, illness, it's an illness, drapetomania. They said that these black people who run away from enslavement were literally mentally insane. Hey, Mark Edwards. They created a sickness for us because we wanted to run away. We was insane. And you wonder why this guy saw the black kid as a threat and not the white kid? Their ancestors created a system whereby they lied to themselves about where their position in the world was. They lied to themselves about the fact that they had better value than other people. As a result, they were superior. So when the police pulled up, he saw the black boy and the white guy. The white boy's superior. They lied to themselves and they said that because of their superiority, they should get the right to dominate and rule over non-white people. And they put these beliefs and these lies into law. Much the same way as we see people today lying about American history and creating laws around it. Lying about who won an election and creating laws around it. Can y'all hear me? This is a history that their people, ancestors, have really perfected. Hey, Lonnie Jackson. Hey, Renee Jackson. Karen Thomas, happy. But Karen, I know some of y'all just came on. I'm going to show you why I'm talking the way I'm talking. But once these lies were part of the legal system and become part of the general American ethos, Hold that. Let me play this for the people who just came on. Robert Rising, are you ready? Here we go again.
Andrew.
Go right out there, go right. You're talking to an individual.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Go outside right now. Go outside right now. You're talking to an individual. What are you gonna do? You know I can have my face. But you have my face. Come outside. Come outside.
Oh shit!
Yo.
No, bro. Chill. Brian, get up. Brian, leave. Holy shit.
The white guy was on top and they grabbed the. Did y'all see that? But guess what? Like I said, then once these lies were part of the legal system, the police system, they became a part of the general American ethos. They were systems that were created around them. So people that have a racial inclination say hold up. And some people that say they married to black people, you know, some guys will say, well, Robert, I'm married to a black woman. Yeah. Thomas Jefferson had a whole lot of black kids and he kept them in slavery. I don't want to hear that. Engaging, because you engage with a black person and have intercourse with them does not alleviate you from the potential of holding racial animus. I'm just telling you that. And you know, nothing against you. I'm just letting you know that don't hold you against. They created this system. And they take their individual beliefs about black people and they make decisions about them. Them people made a decision about the black boy when they walked up. They take their individual beliefs about black people and they decide how they're going to distribute resources and political power based on those beliefs. And then, they call it a meritorious system. There's a lot of pathological lying in their ancestry. I'm just telling you. When it comes to the question of reparations, what happened after slavery? Yeah, you went into Civil War. Yes, the Civil War was about state rights. I hope y'all know that. But what state rights to do what? To own black people. I'm giving the whole black people. Don't be mad, Sonya. We just gonna get smart. I'm just a little excited, Sonya, because it's a subject that is near and dear to my heart. After the Civil War, our ancestors were not satisfied. Their ancestors were not satisfied with the loss of the war, and that black people actually are human. They didn't like that. And the big lie that they have been telling themselves for years, yo. Then you get mad when somebody write a song, F the police. Then you get mad when a guy, they said defund the police. The white guy was on top. The black guy was on the ground. What the hell is wrong, Jaylen Warren? Y'all need to share this show. It's unbelievable. What's going on? That got to me. I got to take a break. Got to take a break. Welcome back. Welcome back, man. I got so much. I'm just gonna share some stuff with you. I mean, I don't want you thinking about that. I want you understanding that. But that happens every day, y'all. And a lot of it's not caught on camera. See, that's the part that I'm worried about. I'm worried about that one. It's some stuff that ain't been caught on camera. Even a little white girl said, man, that was wrong. But I had some stuff the other day, man. See, this kind of stuff, you see how they treating us. So this kind of stuff we got to stop. Okay?
It's about it. And what, they're going to get a high draft pick? Y'all ain't gonna fire me.
And man, that think about this, man. They had to that man had to go home. He couldn't just go away. He just couldn't go away peacefully. Hold up, I got to make, hold up. Hold up, give me 1 second. That dad couldn't just, that could have turned out to be something. Hold up, at 1. That could have turned into something crazy. I'm just gonna show you some videos. I want to share with y'all some stuff that I saw this week. Let me see what else. I got that one out the way. I saw that one. Then I saw, hold up, I saw something else I wanted to show y'all. Yeah, somebody sent me this for Chris Walker. I had to make y'all laugh before you cry, because I know y'all gonna keep going there. When they had the black come, they said they had something like that happen at the TSU game. I didn't see it. One of them clowns at the TSU game. I didn't see it. I mean, people, we just get crazy. But I thought this was unique. This Women Rock Wednesday. I knew I had something for my girls today. We're gonna have Ashlyn call back soon. Hold up, y'all. She gonna hold on. That was hers. She couldn't do the do a sound check today. Action Jackson from the Port Arthur area, Beaumont area, Port Arthur, Beaumont. I call it Port Arthur, that area. She couldn't do the sound check. She had practice or something she had to do today. So I just told her we're gonna just make it work. But let me show y'all something, man. Where my girls at? Where my girls? Explain this to me.
And let's keep it funky now. Let's keep it funky. Like I'm Cam Newton, right?
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not about to hit no DM with no Brittany talking about, hey, yo, what's good, what's poppin', where you at? You in Atlanta? I see you in Atlanta. Boom, slide through.
But why not?
Because I don't want to end up in your book.
Now, when I heard that, D. White, thank you, Dick. Go to try to. Love you, D. White. D. White, when I heard that, I'm going to let y'all hear it again because I know y'all missed it. Y'all be doing stuff. There's Cam Newton and Brittany Renner, that little girl. If you don't know who she is, she got a book. She good at what she does, okay?
And let's keep it funky now. Let's keep it funky. Like I'm Cam Newton, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not about to hit no DM with no Brittany talking about, hey, yo, what's good, what's popping? Where you at? You in Atlanta? I see you in Atlanta. Boom, slide through.
But why not?
Because I don't want to end up in your book.
He said he didn't want to end up in her book. But when I listened to the whole thing, I got respect for the girl. Madonna, the girl, she said, look here, man. That statement you just said, evidently you haven't read my book. That's what she told him. See, they didn't play that. They didn't play it. She said, evidently, brother, you ain't read my book because I ain't mentioned nobody's name in my book. I didn't mention nobody's name. She said, no. So you saying that, evidently you ain't did your job before you got me on this. In other words, you ain't did your research. You ain't read the book. Then he said, no, I ain't read the book. I just heard little insert. Yeah, she said, be careful for what you hear about me. You know, and then she went on and just started telling about her life and just started telling about her situation and situation. See, all of us, because we don't know. We don't know what her and PJ Washington. I'm going to tell you one thing. I know when she first came to the game, she came for TJ Washington's teammate to see him. Look, young girl from Jackson, Mississippi, Jackson. She went to Jackson State. That's why Deion had her on his show. But she said people hadn't gotten the people. She said people haven't gotten the people right yet. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they haven't got the people. Yeah, they don't know who the people are because she didn't name nobody in the book. That's what Trey Phillips talking about. But she, when she met PJ Washington, she came to the game to meet PJ Washington. She knew PJ Washington's teammate. And PJ Washington called himself being slick and go try to backdoor the teammate. Mess around, had a baby by this girl. So, yeah, that's what you get for backdooring dudes. You quit backdooring people all the time. All your backdoors out there, you know what I'm talking about. But it's just so, when I saw that, I thought, I'm going to save that for Women Rock Wednesday. This young girl, you know, Cam straightened up. You know, and you know, he straightened his act up and he started respecting her. And, well, he didn't disrespect her, but it was unique. I'm impressed by her, you know, because I went by what people told me about her. You know, the guys around the league telling me and everybody. And so but I finally heard the girl speak. And she says it's hard for her really to find a real dude now because of that. You know what I'm saying? Coach, you know, it's going to be, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, beautiful girl, you know, sometimes y'all, you know, when women tell me that, I find it hard to believe. But all you beautiful women on this job, so when y'all were single, what is hard for y'all as single, beautiful women? You know, y'all can tell us, you know, sometimes it be hard on y'all. You know, I don't see why. But I've heard it. And they said sorry. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Brittany Renner, girl. I mean, she impressed me. I mean, she impressed me a little bit. I did not think. I'm gonna tell you, these young fans are getting so creative in their chants for their teams. You know, you know. What you call it, the straight justice with the St. Thomas and Stratford had a crazy, you know, they had the little student section that goes crazy. But I haven't seen this one, and I want to share this one with y'all too. Did y'all see that? I hope y'all saw what happened. Did everybody understand what happened there? These young kids are so creative. Moses parting the Red Sea. In case you didn't never see the Ten Commandments, that what that was. That was Moses parting the Red Sea and walked across the water. Just in case you didn't see it. just in case you didn't see it. But hold up, I got more for you. Hold up, cause we're waiting on Ashton to come. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this free throw routine? Madonna, what you think about that? Franklin Paul, Kerry Holmes, Patrick, I know you're going to say something about it. Trey Phillips, what you think about it? Ivan Petty Jr., what you think about it? Y'all tell me, what's up, Dorsey? I did not go to the game last night, Dorsey. I didn't go to the game. Brandon laughed about it. Brandon, if Curtis did that, man, me and Curtis going to fight. But he did hit the shot. But Rick, he hit the shot, Rick. Hey, Rick. Jim Norris said, better not miss. That's doing too much. But that is taking up a lot of time. Jim Norris. Wait a minute. Were you at the game last night? Y'all tell me what happened at the Cy Falls game last night, man. How come we went from 49 to 46? He said, show it again, Hannah. I missed a good Dorsey. How was it a good game, Dorsey? So, tell me what was good, Dorsey. Hold on. Okay. I see it, I was mad at him at first, but the more I see it, oh man, I don't know. I don't want to take all the fun out of the game, but hey, let me tell you, he almost missed, but guess what? He almost made he made it too. Too much making mockery of the game. So, okay, you think it was a mockery of the game, Dominique? Okay. Dominique, a basketball purist. He's probably celebrating senior night, okay. I would have called timeout and got him out the game. Dorsey, tell me what was good about the game. Dorsey, you must have called that game. Dorsey, why was the game so low scoring? 49 to 43. Two top teams like that. Jim Norris, were you at the game? I'm just finding out. What's up, Herman Scott? I just want to know. Let me see that I have something else for y'all before I get, because I know we're going to have a guest coming in very shortly. Let me see. It's something else. Something else. You know, I know about the, what y'all think about this?
Okay, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I know we all have our own personal criticisms or made our jokes or speculations or whatever about the whole Ben Simmons situation. I know I have. But Ben Simmons does not owe any of us an explanation or consistency or proof when it comes to the conversation about his mental health. And it's like, at this point, okay, it's over. What do you guys want him to do? Like, he's been the biggest joke in the NBA for like the last year. He's lost a ridiculous amount of money, and now here he is sitting there talking to the media for the first time in months, speaking for himself in public for the first time in months. Do you think that there's going to be perfect consistency in everything that he has to say, especially when y'all are asking him the same questions over and over and over again, phrased differently? And if he is lying, that's between him and...
What y'all think about that? I want you to know. Okay, hold on. I'm getting some comments now. Hold on. I think she's right, too. I'm going to leave Ben Simmons alone. And I'm going to tell you why later. Cy Falls played good defense. Well, evidently, hold on, Herman Scott. We can tell you from Cy Falls, because evidently Cy Ranch played good defense, too. Because they didn't score before 49. Anytime you keep a team under 50 points, that's considered good defense. Cy Falls wanted it more. I meant to say, what you mean they wanted it more? You missed Stratford? I know. Stafford and Lamar, I can't go to all them games, man. I told y'all, Glenn Bishop, I can't go. See, you had to go because you was a daddy. I've been seeing too much bad basketball. So Doug Jones and Jeffrey Day and Jimmy Hicks, they got to go to them games. Because they ranked and see these guys. All I know, somebody gonna call me about the bad dude. And when you ball, you're gonna get the call from Robert Hatter. Robert Hatter ain't finna go to every game. Just telling you that right now. Good defense. Lana says she looked like my dog. Okay. I think that's Jalen Rose's daughter right there. Let the kids play, have fun. He could be doing something negative. Their season was probably okay. I don't know. They beat the home team. Beat the hometown. Mental illness is real. Yes, they wanted more. And Xavier Scott led Cy Falls with 15. Oh, see that, Herman? You know what? Man, let me tell you something. Herman, let me put it on the screen, Herman. Xavier, your dad has been talking about you. Hey, Herman Scott, let me tell you something. That would have been my only time. See, I've seen Cy Ranch play before. And if you had to let me know that your son was playing yesterday, let me see. I probably could have tried to make it. I would have been late. But I would have, because I want to see him. Let me know where he is in the playoffs so I can check him out. Okay? All right? Okay? In a 49-point game, and he had 15 points in the win. Yes. I like that. I like that. Jim Norris, did what your son do? Did he play? I think your son played for Cy Ranch. What did he do? Tell me what happened. Y'all talk to me. Now don't get quiet on me now. See, y'all would have been like Herman Scott. Where Eric Raspberry? He ain't called yet. Ranch had a chance to tie it at the buzzer. What happened? Was it a good shot at the buzzer? Oh, okay, Norris. Okay. See, I like that. Young Norris had 11 for Ranch. Our leading scorer did not show. Where was he at? Was he at the game? Was the leading scorer at the game, or he just didn't have a good game? Overall, Cy Falls out-coached Cy Ranch. Wait a minute. Oh, Dorsey had a very good shot, and we missed it. Who took the shot and missed? Who took the shot? How did Ryan play? Media is changing, and it's not all for good. There are some expectations that's come with being on the stage or platform. I just want people to be careful with thinking athletes don't owe anyone anything. That's not true. What do they owe you, Angel? Help me out, Angel. Oh, Glenn Bishop got a nickname called Winter is Coming. He had 19 points, 10 rebounds. Glenn Bishop, got a question. Who did he play against? Was it a guy that at his level? Did he play against some guys at his level? See, the reason I'm asking y'all this, daddies, because that's what coaches used to call me when I used to call them, tell them about what little Robert did. They said, Robert, how many of them were college baskets? You plan on him going to college, right? How many he could have got off in college? Then I had to cut that 32 down to about 15. Athletes love the spotlight and welcome the microphone. Yes, that's part of the job. But there are people also, Angel. Angel, they are people. Angel, I'm glad you said that. They are people also, Angel. And that's what I think we miss. You know, I had some notes. I was talking about yes, he got $30 million. He get $30 million, but he's still human. He was having so many problems, Angel. The man gave $20 million back just not to show up in Philly anymore. Talking about Ben Simmons. Since you always talking about when it's time is good, yes, but it's sometimes They're dealing with some angel, like that young lady, young, beautiful 31-year-old woman living at the place she was living in. She was in the high risk, just jumped off a damn building because maybe somebody said, well, she's Miss America when the spotlight and the microphone, when it's time good, then they go out there. No, Angel, I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in that. You don't have no demands on no athlete's life. You pay your money, you pay your ticket. If you want to see them play, you support them, but you don't have no demands. I don't believe in that. I just don't believe in that. Jim Belushi. I mean, Robin Williams. All the money in the world. Killed himself. Young guy, an actor. But you saying they owe you nothing, Angel. No. Hell no, they don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. Regina King's son. Successful mom, successful dad. The young 3 days after his birthday, kill his damn self. Because people say, I demanded this from you. No, man. Not in this climate, man. Y'all, we got to be careful, man. It's real talk. NBA. It's just hard for everyday working people to understand. If you're making $30 million a year and you can change your energy around you daily on a daily basis. That's all the kid did. He wanted to change his environment. He came and sat on the bench with the Nets because the environment was different. Just because he make a lot of money, peace of mind is more valuable. Because that little young girl, Angel, she can't come back. She done jumped off the building and killed herself. Something was troubling that young girl. Anxiety. Something was happening to that little girl, Angel. Ben Simmons, people are skeptical about his mental health claims. That kid said something yesterday that made Robert Hatter ain't never saying nothing about him ever again. Negative. That kid said, they should be happy I'm smiling, honestly. I've been through some dark times over the last 6 months, and I'm just happy to be with this team. Ben Simmons was so miserable in Philly, Angel. He chose to get fined $20 million instead of showing up for work. What more punishment or evidence do you skeptics need? I understand, Angel. I know, because you've been part of the press. I know, you're part of the fourth estate. I understand. Angel, you see how they vilified that little girl over there, Naomi Osaka? She ain't been right since. She ain't been right since, man. So when that young lady just said, she said, I was guilty of talking about Ben Simmons too. I see you, Jimmy. I got you. I was guilty. Robert Hatter was guilty. I ain't saying nothing about him no more. No. I'm going to leave that alone. Because I don't know what that little boy said. He been in a dark place for 6 months. I don't know how that feel, Angel. I don't know how that feel. Because I try to drive all darkness out of my life with light. That's why I don't mess with everybody. The people that's around me every day, you are the sum of the 5 people you around the most. I got you. I see you. I see you. Our guest is in the green room. Let me bring Jimmy in. She's right on time. She looking like $1 zillion, not a million, $1 zillion over there, Jimmy. And I can't wait to bring her in. But Jimmy, Jimmy, you know, we went around the world. But Jimmy, we ain't got time to talk about nothing else. We got a special guest, Jimmy. We got a special. That's why you wore your hat and your turtleneck. You wore the hat and the turtleneck today because you knew we had a special guest today, huh?
I came right now because I ain't feel like doing much talking. So that way I know I let you talk for hours. So I come on so the guests can do the rest talking.
Yeah.
All I got to do is pull the lawnmower string and let her cut the yard. We good to go.
Well, Jimmy, you want to let's introduce our great. I'm just so proud to have her for take her time out from her day, a busy schedule, to come on Women Rock Wednesday because she rocks. So that's why we want her on Women Rock Wednesday. So Jimmy, introduce her and I'll bring on.
Oh, yeah, we definitely. Without further ado, we have the only McDonald's All-American selected from the state of Texas on the girls' side. And for the second year in a row, Greater Houston has produced the only females from the state of Texas, from Greater Houston. So you just pay attention, guys. You get to saying like make you think H-Town dead, Greater Houston we ain't got. Just pay attention. And of course, this young lady is from Hardin Jefferson High School. And she is, I'm talking about one of the top ranked players in the country, Ashlyn Jackson. And,
hold up. Jimmy, Action Jackson. You sound like you're about to say Action Jackson.
I was going to say that. Yeah. What's going on, young lady? You probably cut one of your devices down.
Do me a favor. Do you have a device? Your voice turned up loud? Are you on
another device?
Oh, you got another device playing?
Gotcha.
You got another device playing? Could you take?
I do not.
Let's try to. Let's try to do it without the earpiece and see how it sounds. Let's try to do it. Turn off your Bluetooth. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see.
I got me a couple of things right there. I got me something. I'm still learning how to use it. Every time I touch mine, it hangs somebody up.
Say something, Ashley. Say it. Ashley, say something.
Well, while she's getting queued up.
Oh, she muted yourself. Take yourself off mute.
That's what. So while she's getting queued up, guys, I want you guys to take out the time to share the show right now.
I'm going to text her and tell her to come back on again. That's all right, Jimmy. Come. Oh, there she is. See, she know it. She know how to do it. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think I hear you. Say something.
Now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Better right there.
That's a lot better there, girl. Hey, Ash, hold up. Now you see why we do the sound check. Then we'll get those bugs out the way. But we didn't have time today, but we're glad to have you here. Jimmy, what you got?
Oh, let's dive right into it. Of course, McDonald's All-American. Congratulations, class of 2022. That sweater describes your future destination where you're going to the next level, and that is Duke. Can you hear us?
It's kind of shaky, but I can hear you.
Well, try to put your earphones back in now. Let's try it again. Put your earphones back in.
Yeah, we want to make sure you got us good.
Yeah, we want to make you can hear.
But meanwhile, if you guys haven't shared the show, do so right now. We're letting the world know that we have Ashlyn Jackson. Let's shower her with plenty of love on the Chop Shop today. And shortly, we will let you guys come in and post your questions as we do. You know, you have questions. We'll deal with those shortly. But we got to get through this thing quickly. Don't put your questions out now. because they'll get lost on the screen and we'll forget about you. So just hold tight. Meanwhile, write them on a piece of paper, write them on in your notes or whatever. But meanwhile, Ashley, are you back? Let us hear you.
Oh, she can't. She
Okay.
can't hear. You can't hear. Well,
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the earphones. It's the earphones. Take them out again. Take them off again. It's the earpiece. Usually they don't work well with this software. So you can take them off again if you can, and redo it and come back in without the earpiece. But Jimmy, when we get her back on, we just gonna get right into the questions. When we get her back on, we're gonna get right into the questions, man. Cause yeah.
Now, meanwhile, guys, while you guys are queuing up and sharing the show, make a note when we get done. You go over to rcssports.com. rcssports.com. We have updated all of the district standings. We've updated the playoff brackets on the boys' side. You get that, guys, when we get done, go over there and get it, print your copies. But we have Ashlyn Jackson right back with us. Hey, now, there go that smile again. I see why they picked you. Yeah, that smile a killer. That's what I'm talking about. Now,
hey, Jimmy, hold up before we go anywhere. Let me show you something about that. Look, Ashlyn, I got to ask you about that picture.
Yes, sir.
Because if I knew nothing else about you, you went back to the elementary school. You were so impressive with them young girls. Your principal shouted you out and had this picture of you. Tell us about you and this young girl. You made this little young, look at that girl. You made her day. You made her day. Tell us about that day.
Okay, so around here we have like a little program for, ages 3 and however old, like 6th grade, whatever. It's called, HJ Little Dribblers. And that's where I started off, as a young. So, boom, I went to support them. That actually wasn't my principal. That was her mom that took the picture.
Oh, okay.
Yes. She's a great athlete. Her name's Brooklyn. She'll be up next for sure, her and along with others also. But yeah, I had went that specific weekend and she looks up to me. So she just wanted to take a quick picture. And boom, we got it. She did great that weekend too.
Wow. Jimmy?
Yeah, now of course, Hardin Jefferson High School, you guys 29-4, you're in the playoffs right now. And this season, describe this past season, your last year, then also let us know senior night. Reflect back on senior night at your school and what that meant to you as well.
I can describe this season as dedication in one word. We've been through everything, death, hurricanes, you name it, COVID. I think from last year, us only losing one game, which was state, it put a chip on our shoulders for sure.
Wow.
We don't want that feeling again. So that's why we went through war at these big tournaments. We're playing teams that's, we're a 4A school, so we're playing top-ranked 6A teams, Canadians, just to get a different look from each and every team. We had to be dedicated. It was highs and lows, but it's scary because we haven't even reached our peak yet. And we're going to reach our peak like at the right time, and that's what I can't wait for. Senior night, I was full of tears. I've been playing in that gym since I was a baby, like literally could walk. I've been in that gym. So it was so bittersweet, just walking in and seeing everyone for the last time on that court, playing on that court with girls that I love. Like I said, it was tears shedded. But hey, it's no team I'd rather do it with.
I know I got one for you. I just want you got one. Your coach that at Duke, Carol Lawson. I even played some of her sound bites. She got some of the greatest sound bites. she got so much knowledge of the game that the men that she used to commentate the men's games, right? They respected her all over the spectrum. What is it like playing for the great Carol Lawson? I mean, who are the other schools, and who was the other schools that Carol Lawson beat out? Duke beat out.
Okay, so I'll start with my top 5. It was UConn, Stanford, Louisville, Duke, of course, and Oregon. And of course, all of those schools, they have great coaches. I mean, but for Kara, you know, it's so different. You know, her first day on the job, I was one of her first calls, if not the first call. And like, her passion and dedication just to coach me, you could tell that was not fake. Before I even committed, I would like call her. She's going over film with me. So that was a great thing. And the coaching staff alone, like I just bonded with them. I knew that they knew my potential to be the best person that I could be. And I trusted them because, of course, you know, I'm not the type that I don't like being lied to. If I'm doing wrong, you know, that's how I'm going to get better.
Right.
They didn't kiss. They didn't kiss my.
I got you. We know what you mean.
They didn't kiss me, but they just told me what it is, you know. I'm not saying the others didn't, but they were coaching me before I was even committed. And, you know, that's what I fell in love with. And also, like, not only, you know, athletically, but academically, this is the world.
Yeah.
So for me, I think my deciding factor was who could change me into becoming a better woman, not just on the court, but off of it. And since I trusted them so much, I knew that without a doubt in my mind, it was going to be them. They beat out Stanford, UConn, because those were the top 2 that I was considering.
Yeah.
And of course, Duke was always there. So stuck with them.
What you got, Jim?
Well, so now in making this decision, who all had influence on you making a decision for college? A lot of times when a lot of young people, they say, well, I did this and I was thinking this and I was doing that. But then there's always somebody. And a lot of times people had no idea it's maybe an X factor, maybe a secret person of influence. It could have been somebody in your home, in your history class that you just was bouncing stuff out of that didn't even really care about basketball. Who were the people that influenced your decision?
It was both of my parents, of course. Like my dad, he was a collegiate player also. So of course, my mom, then Omar Sneed. Yeah.
That's my man.
He's been training me since the 4th grade. And, you know, since he's done everything that I've done. So he played a big part because it was some stuff like I didn't know how to control. It was off the court. It wasn't on the court. So of course, you know, I was a rookie to it. But I'm pretty sure Omar was like that with, you know, multiple people. You have Kenneth Lofton at La Tech. Yeah, like all, not too many.
Junior,
that's my man.
It's a lot of people that Omar Sneed has touched, and you know, no one. You know, he's always, you know, not in the dark, but like he's low key because he's always like, you know, next man up. But my parents, of course, like my family, they mean the world to me. So I had to, you know, they influence.
Well, I got to give a shout out to Trey Phillips. Trey Phillips hooked this thing up. How you meet Coach Phillips? Because you used to beat up on his teams all the time. How did you meet him?
Coach Phillips.
Yeah, Trey Phillips. Trey what program?
Fort Bend Christian.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know how to explain that. You know,
Coach,
it's just we have to come out, do what we do. Like,
now you mentioned your father. Now, Ashlyn, of course, you just tuned in. This is Ashlyn Jackson, guys. She was selected to the McDonald's All-American game, which will be held in Chicago on March the 29th. I think that's it, right? Is that right? The 29th? It's a Tuesday night. It's always been on a Wednesday for most years since I've been in the business, but they moved it to a Tuesday this year, which is probably better for a lot of the parents because they'll turn that thing into the weekend, get on back out. But now you mentioned your dad played hoops. Who did your dad play college basketball with? And also, didn't your dad do some refereeing, some high school basketball refereeing?
Yes, my dad actually does do some refereeing. He's touched so many kids, basketball wise, but also mentally. My dad, I mean, he's the one who got me, in the gym. Like I was a gym rat ever since I could walk. I was always right there with him. Like ever since I was 3, I started playing basketball. It was always because of him. But like I said, with him, basketball wise, my deciding factor, he was a major part in it. And although at first we were all stuck up on Stanford, because basketball, of course. But he was pretty much the first one that told me. He didn't really say go to Duke. He was just like, I love them. Like I can tell they're passionate to coach you. So my dad, goodness, I'm so glad that he did that for me. He played also for Rice a little bit. Yeah, like my dad was.
Oh yeah. He had to be pretty smart to get in Rice now.
Yeah, I would say he was all that because, let's go get to his head or whatever. He still can't beat me, though. He still can't beat me, but yes.
He can't beat you?
No. Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
I can't wait to talk to Pop. No. Ain't no way in the world Pop gonna let you beat him.
So Pops is the former collegiate basketball player. Yeah. Pops, he's attached to the game as we speak. He's a high school official year round. If I'm not mistaken, I think he might have did the Beaumont United game last night. Somebody told me they saw him on the court. Yeah. The Beaumont United playing last night. Also, when you're coming through these games and you're coming through the ranks, which of your parents is the cool, calm, collected one? And is either one of them get on the referees a little bit more than the other one? That's what we'll say.
Okay, it's funny to say that. The calm and coolest is my mom, but she's also speaks to the refs the most. I'm the baby of the group. And the other sister, so it's mama stuff. Touch her baby, they'll be like, "What are you doing?" But also, like, she keeps it raw. She's. We don't really make it. It's a rule in our house to where it's like when we leave the court, that's it. Like we don't talk about that situation unless I bring it up. That's how we keep the median.
Smart.
If I did bad, she's gonna let me know about it. But then she's just gonna, oh well, it's over with. But whenever it's time to talk about it again, oh yeah, she'll let me know for sure. But yeah, my mom, it keeps me calm. She's the calmest one.
Jimmy, Ash, I got something for you. Jimmy, did you know she was also the homecoming queen? She was in the homecoming court or something like that. Hold up now, y'all. Look, Ash dress up on y'all now. She just ain't she ain't no ball, just a baller. She a shot caller too now. Don't get it twisted.
You better put some sleeves on, girl.
Don't get it twisted now. Hey, tell me about that night.
Okay, that night. Oh, all right. Let's bring it with my grandma. She was a homecoming queen, and then I think she was the first Black homecoming queen too. And then my uncle was a homecoming king. You know, see, I had to, but it was like I was so pumped up for it. You know, I worked all 4 years. Me and my good friend Micah, he won homecoming king.
Okay.
But yeah, like we were on there all 4 years, and I was like, this will be the year. If I don't get queen, I'll be so mad.
Who picked out the dress?
Oh, of course, it was me and my mom.
Okay.
My freshman year, I had on like a black sparkly dress. Then my sophomore year, I had red. Junior year, I had rose gold. And then like freshman year, me and my mom were talking, and we were like, "Nah, we gotta kill him with all white." So I was like, "What?"
What you got, Jim?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, it's now you grassroots basketball. Who did you play grassroots basketball with, and what point did you feel that that your momentum start to surge up the charts and you became like nationally known, nationally ranked? And what grade was that?
Okay, I started off with HTX Fire from 5th grade up until 9th. With them alone, I received my first offer in 7th grade. Coach Tony Rodriguez, he did a lot. Like, he produced a lot of McDonald's All-Americans, pros, you know. And then I started to hit my peak within 9th, 10th grade. And I just went up. I started to play for San Antonio's Finest. Coach Ray Caldwell. I love that man.
I've seen him. Yeah.
He's a coach, but even better person. So I hit my peak. I started to get, you know, a lot of recognition. Started to go to more camps, you know, for McDonald's All-American stuff. I started to play with him 10th grade. Then my junior year, we're Adidas champs. We won Adidas. So, I mean, I guess I tipped the scale with that also. Playing with, you know, a bunch of high-ranked people also. You had a Virginia Tech commit, a UCLA commit, a Tulane commit. A girl, she's a top 23. We don't know where she's going, but she was Taylor. She's great. A UTSA commit. You just had so much talent on that team, and the way that him, Coach Flip, and my dad, like the way they produced it and the way they moved us around, it was great. But yeah, San Antonio's Finest, HTX Fire. Those are the 2 teams I played with.
I got something for you. I'm just sitting up there thinking. You just said the Adidas circuit put you on, but you're going to a Nike school.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, well, at that point, HTX Fire, they weren't a shoe team. So a lot of people could say, you know, Nike gets you this, Adidas gets you that. No, because 9 out of 10 times, your talent's gonna get you whatever you get. Like before I even got with, you know, an Adidas team, I already had 20 plus offers.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
I was known.
Okay.
And then now that I'm going to a Nike school, I mean, it's great, you know, especially with the gear wise. But yeah, gear. But no, like Adidas, Nike, all that, like it really didn't matter to me or my people because, you know, my talent was going to speak for itself.
So how many years is it going to take you to get them to the Final Four?
Let's try to do it in 1. But
they no more. I'm
going for you. But
I like that.
We shall see.
Jimmy. So now, I mean, it's so much. If you guys just tune in, it's Ashlyn Jackson. She's from Hardin Jefferson High School, and right in the shadows of Houston. We call it within the greater Houston area. She's a 12th grader. She averaged this year, I mean, approximately 22, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals. She was
you
the
remind me
Super
of
Bowl
me. Keep
player of
on
the year.
talking, Jimmy. Them numbers. You remind
Just
me of
reading
me.
some of the resumes, some of the resumes. Super Bowl first team, Super Bowl player of the year, the 2019 Texas Girls Basketball Coaches Association went to state, so she was on the All-State team in that year, All-Region MVP, and also in that season 2019, she was the state's newcomer of the year. You also USA Basketball. You
Yes.
got invited to USA Basketball, and tell us how that worked out for you, and describe that experience.
Okay, so my ninth grade year, I got invited. I made final 18, but I ended up falling short of that team, and it's crazy because now, like, I can actually speak on it. Um, Here, that was the first time I ever heard the word no in basketball, because like, I'm working so hard. It's like people couldn't tell me no. But whenever I got told no, hey, I was ready to give it all up. Like, it was. I can talk about it now, but
Right.
it was so weird. I was, just because I heard the word no, I was ready to give everything up. Not my visits, my offers, everything, just because I heard the word no. But I would say that shaped me into who I am today, because, like, I say this a lot, but I think COVID was a blessing in disguise for me, because I needed to change, not just physically, but mentally. And whenever COVID hit and we had that whole summer or whatever, it was 3 to 4 days, like every single day. And we only had one off day. I came back, well, my 10th grade year, it was full of injuries and everything. And, we didn't go to state that year, but, I came back my junior year strictly off that COVID, and hey, I killed. like you said, I racked up all the accolades. Still didn't get what I wanted, which was the ring, but I can't say that it changed me for the better. We always talk about, well, we, as in, like, my team, my trainer, my mom, my dad, we always talk about having a dog mentality. And at first, I was weak minded, especially, like I said, that no almost tore me apart. But now it's like, nah, like, I'm hungry, I want it. Like, you can't tell me no. My talent's gonna speak for itself. But yeah, my 10th grade year, I got invited again, but COVID happened. Junior year, really have it. But this year, before I go to college, I may have a chance to, do that again. So it'll be great.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna work out. It's definitely going to present itself, because of course, the McDonald's game is coming up, but playoff time is right now, and we talked about that earlier. Welcome, I think Nathan Jackson has joined the Boom Boom Room.
What's up, Pop?
So he's checking you out up in there now. We can give you a moment quickly to give a shout out to some of your most influential educators and teachers and coaches along the way to reach this point, because sometimes that's all it takes to make their day. And so you can take out the time to do so right now. Who you want to give your shout outs to?
Both of my coaches, high school wise, Mike Fogo, Omar Sneed, then both of my coaches all of my coaches for AAU, Coach Ray Caldwell, Coach Tony, Coach Flip, my dad, teachers, every teacher that's taught me, because missing school for basketball events and then having to take care of my work, that's hard, especially as an educator, because you never know whenever I'm going to be out because I have this event or that event. My parents, well, I already shout out my dad, but my mom, My siblings for sure.
Okay. Wow.
And of course, Paul Miranda from DFW, he calls you Action Jackson from up there in DFW. You guys got to play against one of the teams, one of the powerhouses from Houston, as well as Dallas this season, and that were two of your four losses at Hardin Jefferson early in the season. But describe the difference between playing against Duncanville and a Summer Creek girls basketball team this year.
Okay. I'll start with Summer Creek since we played them first. My 3 years that I played them, I never lost. And then this year, we went in the game thinking, that we did it. We didn't think it was gonna be a dogfight because, like, our team alone, we're used to blowing people out. But that game, they were coming for blood. Like, I can say this now because we've grown. If we was to play them again, it'd be a different story. But
okay.
Like, they came out the rip, like they was just ready. It was hungry. They weren't waiting for this. As for Duncanville, I think it was more of everybody's nerves were so, locked in on what's on front of their shirt, like Duncanville, that it was, man, what? But whenever we started playing, which was like third, fourth quarter, it was already too late, But like I said, for each loss that we've had, if we was to play them now, it'd be a different story. We've grown. Like I said, we haven't hit our peak, but that's what's so scary about us. We haven't hit our peak, but we're this good, Still a lot that we have to work on. Still a lot that needs to get done. But yeah, like, I honestly feel as though we played them, it'll be a different story.
I like that.
And Hardin Jefferson.
You know who I can't wait to see her play? I want her to play. I want you to play that girl at Hour. What her name?
Oh, Caitlin Cart.
Oh, I want you, because I saw some of your video. You kind of nasty out there. Jimmy, she got this little old, all nice. Jimmy on that court, and she's a big guard. Would they call you a guard? Are you playing? Jimmy, she about almost 6 foot guard, handle the ball, pass it. I mean, and I'm sitting there saying, but I won't see you go with her. Tell Caitlin to stay around one more time. So you got something. I'm flying to see that game. I'll be there to see that game if they make that game. Huh?
Now, with that being said, if guys just tuning in have never seen Ashlyn play, let them know how tall you are. Let them give us an evaluation of yourself. Everybody else evaluated you for the past 4 years. Tell them some things that you didn't know. They can't stop you, so you can go in and give them a free eval. Meanwhile, if you do that, let us know your teammates. You said you haven't peaked yet. So tell us about this team at Hardin Jefferson and all of the components and the ingredients. What makes this a nice piping hot bowl of gumbo that's gonna roll on through all of the insides and make us feel warm at the end of the state tournament.
Okay. Evaluation on myself first. I'm 6 foot. Someone say yes, 6 foot. At all 3 levels. Defensive nightmare. I don't know how to really, talk about myself without like coming off as cocky. But...
No, I'm loving it.
hey, you hold on. This one of the few shows that if you don't get cocky, then we gonna find a way to end the show. We gonna show some tomorrow. You gotta get cocky.
Hey, Ashley, I'll stop playing music. You know how they play music, so you can get up. No. But pretend you in the, okay, see, the chop shop was derived like we in the barber shop, right? We just said, so pretend you in the beauty shop.
LeBron took our idea and ran with it.
Yeah, LeBron took our, yeah.
matchup wise, like you just said, it's hard to guard me. But as for my team, you know, the little pieces. You have Kendall Sneed, she's rising up. D1 athlete. You have Molly Beavers, D1 athlete. Jada Pleasant, I call her skinny, but India, McMahon, McMahon, whatever. You have Laura, you have Cass, you have Chandler. She's our rookie on the team. Like all of these pieces, and not only that, like we're known for our defense.
Oh.
That's just, that's our heart of our team, our defense. But as for, pieces, let's say that, Kendall Sneed, for instance. Last year, we played Summer Creek at the Nest. Well, we call it the Nest, but at home. I went out with 5 fouls as a freshman. She came in, hit a game winner, I guess you could say. It was a big time shot, but hey, anybody could have taken that shot, but it was the toughest player that took that shot. It was Kendall Sneed. She's a sophomore this year. Like I said, she's rising. Molly Beavers, it's a nightmare down there. You give her 1-on-1, 10 out of 10 times she's gonna score it. Jada Pleasant. So in practice, our practice is our best games. Jada, I hate when she guards me. She's like a pest, She gets me better. Not only that, whenever we play against other people, a nightmare. Also, her shot is coming along great. Leave her open if you want to. You have I call her Skinny. Her name's India. Leave her open if you want to, like I said. But also a defensive nightmare. You have our rookie, Chandler. She's coming along great. She's grown so much from the beginning of the season. Offensively, a nightmare. Laura, I love her. She's so sweet.
Seems like you love your whole team. Because every time you mention their name, your eyes light up. I got a question. When you were sitting there waiting for to be an announcement, I think y'all were in the gym or something. Who was the young lady that jumped over the chair to grab you? Who was that?
That's Sneed. That's like my baby sister.
Okay. I'm as the show is leaving, I'm gonna show people those highlights. They had a great news segment on you talking about you and they mentioned Kendrick Perkins. They mentioned Kendrick Perkins being from that area and being McDonald All-American. And you know what? And think about that, Ashlyn. All this work you've been doing, you and your daddy, all of this working, and now they saying this year you one of the top 24 girls in the United States of America. For real. That's, you know how many people in America? It's about almost 400 million. And you made this year the top 24. That's got to be an amazing feat.
Oh my.
Talk to me about it.
I still get chills thinking about it because, like I said, ever since I was a little girl, I've been wanting this. But whenever I saw my name, come on the board, I was just like, what? Like, dog, I did it, dog. But, it's hard. It's hard not to get complacent sometimes because, like I said, whenever I saw that name, it was like, whoa, But before that, my nerves were everywhere. Somehow, he knew about it, but, he can't tell me. So I was there. I had to sit by myself. Then, like you said, Kendall came over there. She knew I was nervous, but seeing that from your face and, having somebody hug me, that was great. But then, it's still unexplainable. This feeling is no other. Like, I still feel like I'm dreaming, you know? But yeah, like I love this. I love this feeling.
Hey.
It gives me chills every time I think about it.
That's all right. As you've been talking, I've been getting my ticket. I've been ordering my ticket, buying my ticket to go to Chicago. So yeah, keep on talking so I can push this button that say pay.
Yeah, and of course now Ashland, I mean, it's quite a journey. Congratulations, of course, the McDonald's All-American selectee, the lone selectee from the state of Texas. And you guys, that is quite rare. But however, ironically, 3 of the past 4 years, Texas has only yielded one McDonald's All-American. 3 of the past 4 years. And I think 2 years ago, of course, last year we had 2, both were from Greater Houston, high school teammates, Rory Harmon and Kendall Hunter, both at University of Texas. The year before that, the state of Texas produced Deja Kelly, who transferred from the San Antonio area up to Duncanville. And I think it was Duncanville, and it had some stuff going on about her eligibility that year.
Yeah, I remember.
And then Hannah Guster was the year before that in 2020. What is it like in grassroots basketball on the girls' side in regards to the sneaker wars or the sneaker lines? We know on boys' side, you've heard everybody, it's not new to it on that side, but we don't hear enough for young ladies. You're over now. Your grassroots career is over. So you don't have to go, but what give us some things that you definitely will miss and that you certainly will not miss about grassroots basketball?
I will miss the competition. I would also miss the environment. Walking into Adidas Nationals or any PBR event, it was just, wow, am I really here? You see colleges sitting along the sidelines.
Hold on, what is PBR to people like me?
Premier Basketball Report.
Okay.
Full of Naismith voters and
Okay.
voters, top guys. But going into their events, you see nothing but scouts. Going into Adidas, you see nothing but scouts. Just that environment alone, like, it makes you want to go hard. I will not miss the politics of it. It's politics, yeah, but I won't miss that. Also, that's pretty much the only thing I wouldn't miss, But then again, like I said, you have that everywhere. So, I mean, it's gonna be there. But yeah, grassroots basketball, that's where it starts, I feel as though you play harder whenever you see, your future school or wherever you want to go sitting on the baseline, because now you have a chance to prove it, So that's what I love about it.
Oh, you don't like the politics. Oh, Jimmy. And Jimmy, hey, he love the politics. This Mr. Politics over here.
Now, when you mean the politics, elaborate. What part of the politics? Give us an example. Remember, you're done. Your season's over with. Your career's over with.
Okay. Politics as in, you have some people out there that says you need to be on a shooting team to do this, or you have to be Nike to do this, or you have to be Adidas to do this, or to get. That's not. Oh,
wait a minute. It's not true for you. Because you were one of the, yeah.
It wasn't true for me, but if you can hoop, colleges will find you. Especially, I'll put it like this: if your coach puts you in a position to be in front of these college coaches, it don't matter if you're team or not. If you can hoop, you can hoop, and colleges will see that for themselves. But yeah, like, as far as the politics, I just didn't like how some people were to say, you should play for them. They're Nike, you're gonna get whatever. you should play for them. Or this. No. Shoe teams don't matter. You know, if you can hoop, you can hoop. But yeah, that's pretty much what I didn't like about it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, going on to Duke. I'm just curious because now times have changed and are rapidly changing in the recruiting spaces for you high school student at prospective athletes. And so I'm curious, did any of the programs that you mentioned that was down to your final 4 or 5, did name, image, likeness come into play? And if so, what were some of the things that were put on the table for name, image, likeness?
Okay, I can't really say what was put on for name, image, and likeness, but yes, that played a big part. Like, so would say I'm marketable. I have a great smile. Okay, but like that alone, I knew as though like I could change the culture for basketball, but how could I also change the culture to whereas, you know, I get more people involved, and that comes with the NIL deals. Duke, they had great things going on along it. Like Duke alone, if you have, how do I put that? If you have a degree from Duke, you can obviously get whatever job you want.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you play basketball, if you have a degree, and if you're getting promoted or advocated to like do whatever the case may be in NIL,
Yeah.
I could be a millionaire by the time I graduate. You know, I was thinking stuff along those lines. Duke had a great thing for me. And then, of course, you know, I thought about California. California, you'll make it red out. California
Stanford ain't bad now. Stanford ain't bad. Condoleezza Rice have been trying to hang with you. Yeah.
So, yeah, obviously that played a big part within every school.
Yeah. Tiger Woods would have been trying to call too. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, that was Stanford. But, hey, you chose a good one. Carol Lawson, I mean, me personally, Carol Lawson just, when I found out you were going there, I said, okay, all right, I got it. I like that. What else you got, Jimmy?
Now, of course, if you guys just tune in, we're going to ask you guys if you would share the show to your platforms, to your pages, to your group. Share the show. We have Ashlyn Jackson live with us. And we'll open it up now. It's the time for your questions. We'll toss your questions to Ashlyn as we get ready to go down here. So you guys, you make sure you keep it, you know, trying to give us something a topic that we haven't talked about. That way we don't get redundant in the convo as we get ready to slide to land the plane over the next 15 minutes. You guys come on with it. We'll address some of your questions now. First, we have Madonna. She asked, what motivates you to keep going as a basketball player? Remember, you said at one point in time, you were thinking about just laying it all down. And that slides into the mental health component.
I can't hear.
What motivates you?
You can't hear? Yes. Can you hear me? Can you let me know when you can hear me? That's all right. Keep going. Let me know when you can hear. Okay.
Yeah, somebody probably or you can go out and come back in if you need to. Go out and come back in. It may solve it. Somebody
might be trying to call you.
Yeah, that's what happened.
When
you didn't
somebody try to call you, that'll happen. Uh-oh.
Yeah, just tell her to go out and come back in.
I'll let her go back and come in. I'll click off. She'll come back in. But that was keep your questions coming. Because ain't she special, man? I mean, okay, there she goes. Action Jackson don't play, Jimmy. She back in there already. Hold up.
Action Jackson. Boy,
Action Jackson is back, y'all.
Now, what we were
Did you hear what Jimmy said?
No, I did not.
Go, Jimmy.
What happened?
Jimmy.
What was my last doggone question?
Oh, Madonna. Madonna just asked you a question.
Oh, Madonna, what motivates you? Well, first, you mentioned earlier about you were thinking about throwing it all away, giving up. And I mentioned that slides up under the umbrella of mental health because you were
She
able
was a
to.
ninth grader, Jimmy. A ninth grader being
but still.
said no to. That's normal in life, Jimmy.
Yeah, but a ninth grader at that point at USA Basketball, he wasn't saying he was depressed. He was talking about giving it all up. That goes to a whole different thing. Now I'm not going to go and get in details with it. What makes you right keep going? How do you keep yourself motivated to overcome such small potholes nowadays?
Okay, I look at my family, and then I look around and I see every little girl that wants to be Ashlyn Jackson. Every little boy that looks up and say, "Oh my gosh, like, oh my God, that's Ashlyn Jackson." That's what keeps me going because I know, not too many people. Like, I'm from China, Texas. It's like literally right across my house is a rice field. Like it's in the so like not too many people, from here make it big. So that plays a part in to my success. That's what motivates me to being the person that I am. On
and off. Okay, I got a couple more. I'm gonna shoot them at you. Rod Wells is on the screen. He said, Did you consider any swag schools? I can answer that for you, Rod.
I didn't.
It's all right. It's okay. Everybody can't go to the swag, Rod. It's okay. Some people like Stafford. It's okay. But I got another one from Thaddeus Moody. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you. He said, "Which NBA, WNBA player do you model your game out?" It's taking a while to come on the screen. That is.
Female, Maya Moore. I've been that woman since I could walk. I watched her play at UConn. I loved her game, and like I guess I can find myself trying to mold myself, into playing like her sometimes. Male, I love Steph Curry. Curry. Yes, I love Steph Curry.
Yes.
Steph Curry. Also, I love Jason Tatum and Ja Morant. That dog mentality.
That was for Ja Morant. That little thing I just did. I got another one for you. Got another one from Sean Pep. He got a daughter that plays. So this gonna be a good one. He said, "What advice?" Let me make sure I got it on the broadcast. He said, "What advice do you have for a young lady who is trying?" Let me put it back up there. Hold up. A young lady who is trying to accomplish the same goals on the high school level.
Work harder than you ever did before, but also keep God first. I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't keep God first all throughout. Like I said, whenever I heard that no, of course God was always first. Like God comes first, but like I didn't lean on Him as much because, of course, great. Well, I hate being told no. Like no, but yeah, he played a great part, working hard, but also academically, you have to be strict on that also. For me, not like this, but in the past, I would not go to a workout or the gym until I had my academics finished. That played a big part, but time management for any high school player, that's a big key. You'll learn how to navigate your way through, but those three: time management, keeping God first, working hard, no one will be able to stop you.
Okay. Jimmy, you got one you see?
We got plenty of questions. We're just going down the line.
Okay.
And
But I didn't want to. That is to put two questions at the same time. Okay, we'll just throw it there. What would be your major at Duke? What would be your major, Duke?
Marketing and have a minor in accounting.
Okay. How tall are you? We said it earlier, businessman. You wouldn't listen. What age did you start playing? She said that early. And what advised you to have a young girl as a young girl the first beginning to play? She answered all of them questions. Businessman, where you been, man? But go and ask them again. Go and ask them again. How tall are you? 6 feet. What age did you? What age? Hold up. What age did you? What? 3?
I was 3 years old.
Wow. Come on.
See that little girl play. They allowed me to play because, of course, like my dad and mom were both coaches. My sister played. I was playing up. I was in primaries, and now we have an instructors group. That's whatever my dad coaches. It's 3 and up, but primaries, it was like 5, 7, I think, 5 and 7-year-olds. I'm years old playing.
Okay.
That was great. And then advice. Well, I answered the advice one, but I will also say, if you don't see yourself in however many years, however old you are, if you don't see yourself playing and doing this, it's not for you. I'll also say, whenever you stop having fun, it's no point. That's what keeps me going. I have fun with it. Like, if I make it fun for myself, so it's what keeps me sane. It's what keeps me happy. So, yeah, whenever you stop having fun with it, let it go.
But Ashley, all young girls don't have the aspirations of being a top player in the world. They just want to be on the team, camaraderie, cause that's good for you too.
Yeah.
You follow me? I think it's good for girls to get in sports. I think it's good. It teaches you teamwork. You got to work. That helps you out in business. You got to learn how to work.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Keep more of that. Like, I'm not saying, if you don't want to be top, then don't do it. No, I want you to have fun while doing it. If you just want to play for high school, if you just want to play for your little dribbles team or middle school, by all, do it.
Enjoy
whatever it makes you.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's what it's about. If it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. If you're not having fun, don't do it. Because you have to, that inner you, that little girl inner you, that's what's gonna make you go harder than ever. That's what's gonna it's gonna keep you sane in a certain aspect. For me, I know I'm not gonna say every day is great. It doesn't always be happy, but that inner little girl of me, I always knew that this is what I wanted, and this comes with the territory. So, by all means, if you, whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy, if you say you want that, then do it.
Okay. I got you. I like that one. I got a couple more for you. We're going to make a quick, what are some of your goals after basketball? When basketball is over, because it's gonna stop. It stopped for Magic. It stopped for Michael. It stopped for Maya. Maya met a man and just laid basketball up. I ain't never heard of that one, but I mean, it stopped for everybody. So, where you want to be when the ball stops bouncing?
When the ball stops bouncing, I wanna own a business, but within that business, I wanna be able to surround athletes around the good people, the right. That's why I want to do marketing, because though if I learn more about it, and me myself, if I'm marketable, I can see, oh wait, nah, this is not a good person, or nah, this not need to be around the right company for you.
Right.
That's what I want to do. I still want to be involved with basketball or whatever sport it may be.
Mhm.
But yes, like I offer people, I love people,
Huh.
whether
Interesting.
doesn't matter. I love.
Interesting. Marketing is a great field. Great field. I've got a little experience in that area. But do
Yes.
do Coach Lawson ever jokingly talk a little smack with you because she was nice in her day?
What? Hey, yes, yes, she does.
What she be saying?
Okay, for my home visit, my dad asked this question,
Uh-huh.
and then she's like, "To know me, I'm cocky." And I was like, "What?" So, like, plays around a lot with that. Like, she was like, "Yeah, I did this, did that." Like, she talks her stuff. I love it. Her, not just her though. It's the whole staff. That's what I love about it. I love those type of environments because during workouts it has to be fun. So if you're talking smack, I'm talking smack. Hey, let's get the job done.
Wow.
So who are some of course these if you guys just tune in, Ashlyn Jackson, she's from Hardin Jefferson High School right outside of Houston, selected to the McDonald's All-American game. Girls, this will be the 20th year for girls playing in the McDonald's All-American game. I think 2002 was the very first year girls was incorporated into the game. And so now you have a chance to play against a lot of these girls, or a few of them, throughout your grassroots, and played against some. Of course, USA basketball, that's 3 years ago. But in the past year, who are some that you can hardly wait to get a crack at that McDonald's game? You already know what teams you on, so you're on this side, they're on that side. That's since we're talking about talking smack, this the chop shop. Chop their heads off right now. Let's go. Who you looking forward to? So Hatter and Thaddeus Moody will know what to keep their eyes on when you get that up in Chicago.
Okay, so pretty much every top girl in the top 22 class, they're my girl. Ever since USA and going to camps, I gained relationships with them. So I think it'll be if they were to hear this, me talk smack because everybody.
Yeah, they talking behind your back. So go on.
They on a show somewhere talking about you.
Yeah,
so go on talk about them.
But I would love to play against Kiki Rice. She's amazing.
Where's she from? Where's she from?
I think she's from. I want to say Washington.
Put it up, Jimmy. Jimmy got all that over there. He the stat man. He gonna have it in a minute.
And Ayanna Patterson. I don't really know the teams by.
I got a question. Is you gonna try to lock? Hold up, because you talking about you defense. You gonna try to get in an all-star game and lock somebody down?
Whatever.
Kobe Bryant?
Win. I want to win. I'm going up there to win. So yes.
Give them exactly what they want.
Yeah.
Wow, man! I can't wait.
Exactly what they want. That's what we want. And understand. And so now, when are you planning on arriving on campus in Durham?
Okay. So my leave date is June 26th, but of course, if I have USA, then it'll get postponed. I'll just move in stuff, but yeah, I'm pretty much leaning towards USA. So summer school, I think I'd have to do that. I'm not sure. We haven't really figured out all the details yet. But yes, if not USA, then June 26th is the leave date.
June 26th. Okay.
Have you had the advantage when y'all went to visit? Did you go take the ride to show you how close that North Carolina, Chapel Hill is close to Durham? Did that amaze you how close they are together? Because it amazed me the first time I saw it.
So we actually did it because, that was out of route, Yeah. But next time I go, yes, most definitely do that because, I think it's all pretty cool because you have North Carolina State, NCANT. You have North Carolina right there.
Yeah.
Then, like it's all in a big square.
Yeah.
That's cool to me.
I mean, Jimmy. I mean, literally, Jimmy. You ride, and then they talking about, okay, I'm leaving North Carolina. I was say, there's doing what's the name of that arena? That's Cameron Arena right there. And hold up, Jimmy. You probably have been there. Cameron Arena. I know you love your little gym. It ain't that much, man.
It's like an old castle, like an old castle on the outside.
It's not that big, but like whenever it's full of people, you're like,
it's crazy. Yeah. But I saw how old the chairs are in the bleachers. They got bleachers.
I know.
And
That's what
I said, hold up, man. I ain't coming back to no game in here no more. I had to sit on the hard bleachers. Yeah. But I'm coming. I got to come now. I got to come back now.
Boy.
Jimmy, what you give me? It's 2 o'clock, Jimmy. I know
of course, Hardin Jefferson, you guys are back in action in the second round of the playoffs as they resume tomorrow. A rare Thursday game, one of only like 2 or 3 games in the area, which will be played tomorrow. So that means there's no distractions or competitions for you guys who are watching in the greater Houston area. Mm-hmm. You guys, of course, Hardin Jefferson will take on Navasota, right, at Grand Oaks High School. That's a new high school, Grand Oaks High School. And that high school is over, I think, right off 99.
What?
If I'm not mistaken, somewhere off 99. I think that's where it is. Grand Oaks. And what would it be? 45 and 99, somewhere around there. But that game is Thursday. Do you know what time it is tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 6:30.
6:30. Invite everyone out to watch, to come and support you, and tell them, give us your predictions of the game tomorrow. Give us the outcome. What's the final score going to be?
I can't tell you the final score, but HJ will be on top. I'm going to invite you guys. Everyone calls us the Lake Show. Come watch the Lake Show. Because that's what we're going to give you, a show.
Jimmy, from where I'm at now, Jimmy, I'm 53 minutes away from where
Let's go.
I'm 53 minutes away. It's tomorrow. Guess what? I'm there, baby.
Oh, let's go.
And that location, normally, if you guys are watching, probably wondering like why. Normally, some schools, the coaches would have a decision to make. They can agree on a neutral site. Grand Oaks is about halfway from Navasota and Hardin Jefferson, which is in Sour Lake. That's why they call it the Lake Show. The little lake.
Yeah. I saw that.
Sour Lake. And so, or you can decide to pick a site that you're willing to flip for that's a little bit closer. Mm-hmm. And that other coach will pick a site and they will flip as such. Mm-hmm. And a lot of things go into it. Did you have anything in the selection process, or did you incorporate yourself and say, "Hey, coach, pick heads, pick tails, pick this basketball because you might like a certain basketball"? They flip for everything. Yeah, did you flip for the jerseys? I mean, did you know anything about it?
I had no idea about it, but even if I did, like my coach, he's pretty smart, and like we kind of think like in a way, like he's freaking smart, but we kind of think alike. In that aspect, so I trust him. I like that. I wish I had a so in it. I wish.
Jimmy, that usually go on at the coaches meeting, but you just saying before he left, she was like, Coach picked it. It usually go on at the coaches meeting. But
some people can tell. I've just had a couple of kids that tell the coach, "Hey, coach, we want to wear these jerseys. Try to flip the home.
I got you.
Or whatever." And
does it matter what ball you use? Is a certain ball you like? Long as it round.
I love the Baden and Wilson balls, but it don't matter to me.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm talking about, Dean. And of course, the winner of this, after you win on tomorrow, it's a grand possibility that Hardin Jefferson could get to face one of your arch rivals. Two towns in Southeast Texas that really, when it comes to athletics at the high school level, they really don't have any type of love for each other. That's the Silsbee Tigers. So you guys could possibly play Silsbee.
Oh.
And that would take place on probably next Tuesday or Monday of next week.
Please let it be Tuesday.
What is that rivalry? What is that? Does that rivalry? Have you felt any of that thing? Any of that rivalry since you've been coming up? You know, it used to be hot, and it kind of dimmered down a little bit now.
Yeah. Last year, yes, of course, but last year we had to play Silsbee again, third round. So like it's crazy because 30 minutes before tip off, it sold out of tickets in West. Like we played at Westbrook, and you know it sits a lot of people, but to say it's sold out, like
so how people can get tickets to this game tomorrow?
Oh, you have to show up. The first one to get it. You got.
Do you go on time? Do they have to go online, Jimmy? Do that? Because we're gonna talk about it tomorrow on the show. Because we got to figure this thing out, man. Because there's some people on the feed saying, how do they get tickets to the game? Because they want to come.
Show up to the show.
They show up. Show up to the lake show.
I'm quite sure the schools, you might want to call the offices of the schools, the respective school, because that gym is a brand new school and it seats over 2,000, if I'm not mistaken, in Grand Oaks. So nice facility. That's part of I don't know what school district that is, but I know they play in Conroe.
Jimmy. It's near Spring.
So I'm saying the independent school district, I think, is part of the Conroe ISD, which has the Woodlands and all of that. But it's going to go down. Of course, that's Thursday, 6:30. Hardin Jefferson. Even if you are doing something, shuffle the deck on your schedule, and give this young lady your time, just a couple of hours. Come out and check out Hardin Jefferson versus Navasota. It's going to go and check out the Lake Show.
Yes,
the
sir.
Lake Show, as she said.
Yay.
Wait a minute. Hey, this for the Lake Show. This is what you tell all your girls. Well, I got this for all your girls.
And so of course, and you guys that are there, just give her a shout from the stands. Say Chop Shop, the Chop Shop. And she's going to know you from the Chop Shop. If they holler out Chop Shop, what would you do back to them if they hollered out and it's a dead ball or something? They say, Chop Shop, way to go, Ashton. And there you go. Okay.
I'm gonna show you love.
There you go. Go out and get your love, guys.
Yeah.
Get your love, and job well done.
Yeah.
And also let, of course, your father, Nathan, he's not there with you. I think your mom is sitting there with you. Shout out to her as well.
Hey, mama.
Tell her that, let me tell you something. Tell her that she did a superb job choreographing and letting you know when not to answer some of my questions.
Mama is unbelievable over there, man.
I'm gonna get her back. Now, I'm gonna get her back. Now, as we get ready to go, since mom, now I'm gonna give you a question. She don't even let her do this to you no more. Here's what it was at. On the home visit, which home visit did your mom make the best spread for?
Yeah.
Wait, the best what?
Best food.
Meal.
When the coaches came, which one she made the best meal for?
Okay, so she made some vegan lasagna. My coach, she's vegan, vegetarian. One of them. Okay. But then she made some like New Orleans pasta. She put everything in for like the other coaches, and kind of made me mad because it's like, you cooked this for them, but
Hey, Mama's on there right now. Mama, Jimmy just asking and inquiring because he is the hungriest person in the world, and he gonna be trying to get you to cook him something. That man there, that's all he think about is eating. Lord have
come on.
Jimmy, you gonna come out? Wait a minute. What's the name? What's the name of the town?
China, Texas.
Power Lake.
No.
Texas.
King, wait a minute. Where you grew up at? What is it's called something? Okay. Jimmy will be out there. He to get some food.
No. Let us know when the chop shop on that going away party when I know Pop's gonna be out there.
Yeah, y'all gonna have a going away party.
Let us know that right there, or the crawfish ball. We'll be there.
Oh, crawfish ball, it's on.
May 28th. Since I graduated that morning, it's gonna be during the day. Y'all are more than welcome to come out.
China, Texas. That's what I was trying to remember. China. Hey, hold on, Jimmy. They got a China over there in the Orient, and we got a China over here. Yeah. China, Texas. Look at her.
Anyway,
She walking.
Hey,
what you about to
running
show
from
us something?
Tell Mama leave her. Mama chasing her around the house now. That's what done happened. But anyway, hey, thanks so much, Ashlyn. Congratulations. Good luck on tomorrow in the second round of the playoffs for Hardin Jefferson. And we look forward to you ladies advancing all the way to the regional tournament this year and beyond, to the state tournament, to say the least. But congratulations more so on being selected in the McDonald's as a McDonald's All-American. Absolutely. That's something that nobody can ever take away. That's an accomplishment. Now the expectations of you are secured. Every time you touch the court, you will be critiqued. Yes. You will be super evaluated. So that means there are going to be days when you just want to take off. Guess what? Nobody want to hear that. You got to keep bringing it and keep bringing it some more and just keep on making the state of Texas proud when you go and excel through the collegiate ranks at Duke University, as well as excelling your degree and hopefully in the WNBA and beyond as you increase your digital presence as being very marketable with the name, image, likeness. And so that's going to be great. And also one thing for sure, if you didn't know, I give you a tip. You mentioned Kenneth Lofton. I know Kenneth Lofton Jr. He's one of your influences. Guess what? Here's the tip for you. Once you enroll at Duke, June the 26th, then how about you and Kenneth Lofton putting together a co-ed basketball camp for the little kids? That way you can help it strengthen your name, image, likeness. I'll give you something. I've been selling stuff for years. So I'll tell you how to sell that. That's quick out the gates. That means now the community is going to definitely support y'all and get a t-shirt on the way out the door. So that's a good thing right there. Name, image, likeness. Get with Mr. Kenneth Lofton Sr. He already has it in motion.
You know what? I got 2 words for you before you leave. I'll do this whole interview. I just think about these 2 words. You're gifted and grounded. And I am so proud of you, and I'm proud of the job you and your mom and dad has done. And I just can't wait. I can't wait to see you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Jimmy.
There you go, guys. It's that time, guys. Make sure we're going to do it like Dabba do this thing on this Women Rock Wednesday. And guess what? Great show. But we're going to ask you to share the show on your way out the door. We're going to once again share the show on your way out the door. It's time for us to get up out here. I got meetings. I got meetings to get to. Yes, and of course, Wednesday is date night, but they got a lot of good action around Houston tonight. It's going down. If you're anywhere near the east side of Houston, Summer Creek is hosting C.E. King tonight. And if C.E. King must beat Summer Creek to advance to the playoffs. If they don't win, Hatter, they're done. This is a team that made it to the final.
This the team you talking about. If somebody lose, don't come. Yeah, I ain't going to that game.
Guess what? I've thought on it. Summer C. King has won each of their last 2 games, right? Pivotal game against Kingwood. That was pivotal. Summer Creek is on the roll. The back's against the wall for C. King, and they've responded. Both teams have. C. King beat, Summer Creek the first time. It's something about senior night that kind of your adrenaline is up, you're emotional before the game. Everybody's out there and they're getting the goo and gooey eyed. This is the perfect opportunity, Seed King, to pull off that win tonight. Adam, they're going to beat Summer Creek tonight. They're going to not just beat them, they're going to beat the brakes off of them tonight. And if you're losing in the regular season, let me tell you what happens. You limp into the playoffs with a loss. That means the coach got to restructure.
Why are you saying they're going to beat the brakes off? Why this particular game? What's my little guy like the Lagarde? Give me his name again. So
Jalen Johnson.
No. I know Jalen. They got a guard from C.E. King I like.
Oh, Tyshawn.
Yeah, Tyshawn Archie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can't
wait.
So what else? That's the only game tonight? What's another one?
No, that's not the only one, but that's the one.
Because I know where I'm going to be tomorrow. I don't care about no game tomorrow.
It's not a lot of them tonight. It's just a handful. Yates and Mickey Leland at 5:30. 5:30 at Barnett tonight. Yates and Mickey Leland. Let me tell you what that game is.
You got a shrimp basket, Jimmy. Got a shrimp basket on that game. You got a shrimp basket on there for that game tonight.
A deluxe. She said a deluxe shrimp platter.
Yeah. Now.
Hold on. Which one is it? A deluxe shrimp platter.
And Freight got a shrimp basket, and she got a Miss Sonia.
This is what we're gonna do.
What? What you gonna do?
Tonight is date night, so I'm probably gonna miss the game.
Okay.
But
that don't mean
if
nothing.
we start date night on time, I can be right across the street from Summer Creek at the sushi bar, or down the street. Wait a
minute, that Jalen Mama, yeah, hey.
So,
J5.
I'm gonna collect. I'm gonna get one of them gonna buy my drink, and the other gonna buy my food. Watch this right. Whichever one of those play, the game should be over by 8:30. Those restaurants don't close till like 9. They got a black-owned Cajun's restaurant right across the street next to the sushi bar. I'll be waiting there. Or that Mexican restaurant right next on the end of that plaza. I'll be there waiting at about 9:15. And if you don't pay up, I'm gonna call you out tomorrow. Come on over there and give me mine. I'm a shrimp. Hold on. A shrimp basket for
and
both
a shrimp
of y'all.
platter and a deluxe shrimp platter.
Both of y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it back home to Sandra. Well, she has something to eat for lunch tomorrow. I ain't gonna be able to eat 2 of them. I'm gonna eat one now, and I'm gonna get the other and take it home.
Say no more.
Yeah. Anybody else? I'm gonna be thirsty. Anybody want to put something to drink on it? See, King.
A bottle of champagne.
No, they ain't gonna have none in there. They ain't gonna have none in there.
You can just bring me a bottle of champagne, and I'll bring you a bottle of Ripple.
Oh, you talking about you? You betting a bottle of champagne?
Man,
okay.
Man, I think I might have to go with J5, man. I forgot about my boy J5.
She says, who's going to hold J5 tonight? Heather just mentioned the guy, Tyshawn Archie. And they got
Tyshawn, I like Tyshawn, but he don't want no part of J5, pimp. No.
What about the other little kid, the coach son?
Hey, man, you about to make me go. You about to make me come. Wait a minute, where they playing at? Where they playing at?
Summer Creek. It's senior night. Those guys, so J5 got to get there. He's going to be mushy. Mama going to hug him. Grandmama Nim going to be there.
Come out there on that side of town.
They got to go through that. It's going to reflect on this your last game possibly on this court. The motion is going to take over. I'm telling you. I watched it happen last night.
What time the game, man? What time the game?
7 p.m.
Okay. Freight,
7 p.m.
I'm coming your way, Freight. He done really made me mad. I got to see J5. You done made me mad. I'm coming your way, Freight.
Hey, so I got Freight and I got J5 Mama on the hook for a shrimp plow. As SCR, shrimp. A shrimp plow. Anybody else?
Man. Freight, find me. I know it's a little windy. Is it raining out there? Freight, Can I come out there and hit some balls before the game? Then I just be out there early. Come out there, find me a place I can hit some golf balls at before the game. And I'm headed that way. What else you got, Jim?
I'm telling you. Remember that. Them senior nights are tricky, especially in a game like this. I'm telling
Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
I know the
Cletus.
place will be rocking.
Okay, Cletus. Go on to your meeting. Go on to your meeting, and I'm gonna help Freight and J5 Mama eat up all your food. I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna help them. Yeah. How about that?
And of course, J5, that's Jolene Goodman. Remember now, this young man is history because he's a senior. Hatter, tell you I'm gonna connect a dot for you.
Okay.
He's a senior at Summer Creek.
Right.
He's already committed to, I think, Victoria College.
Okay.
But before coming to Summer Creek, he was at, I remember putting him up, thrusting him up in the rankings. He was like in the top 25, top 20 at the time. He was at Decaney High School. Guess who the coach at Decaney High School was at the time?
Me.
The head coach of C. King right now. The C. King head coach was his coach at Summer Creek. at Decaney. So now your last game of the regular season, you get a chance to end the season for your former high school coach on senior night. That might be too much for some people to bear. We're gonna see tonight. This might be too much.
Man, ain't nobody thinking about all that mess you talking about.
Oh yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong. No, I can't sing it. We can't talk about it.
Okay.
But we out of here, man. But thank y'all so much.
Now, if Coach Coleman wears a bow tie tonight, then I'm worried.
Okay.
If he wears a bow tie, if he come out there when he in bow tie mode, remember he's the first coach that we know of in modern day history to wear a bow tie and winning the state championship in San Antonio.
That's all right. That's all
He
right.
was with Parker Memorial.
Y'all done made me come out there. Yes, sir. It's on, Jimmy. It's on. And I'm going to be giving you, I know it's date night, but I'm going to be giving you updates on date night. You don't have to look at your phone.
I'll be right across the street to get my get my earnings and get my vittles right after the game. I'll be there right at 9. Right at 9, because I think they close. They might close. I don't know what time they close. And if they do happen to close, I know the Mexican restaurant, or I go to the sushi bar. One of them restaurants gonna have something for us. Otherwise, and guess what? Oh, we can go down to my little young fella, Mark Woodrow, who runs the food truck in front of the Royalty Lounge. That's right down the Beltway. That's my guy from Cashmere, Mark Woodrow. And guess what? Seafood be jumping out of that food truck. I'll take one of them home.
Oh, he gonna be close by the game.
Yeah, close by the game. Absolutely.
Say no more.
Thursday night.
I got it.
And that might be the place we need to go on and meet at. That way we ain't got to worry about rushing and getting all that traffic. Matter of fact, Freight, text me which one. I need my earnings after the game. Courtesy of y'all. Yeah.
I can't. Hey, Summer Creek. You just done pissed me off. I'm with Summer Creek. I'm with the creek.
Hey, ain't no more water in the creek right now. Ain't no more water in the creek. I done rode with the creek for long enough. I know when. Listen,
you know when the holder will win the voter. Huh?
They got something on their mind right now.
Okay.
You got the back against the wall.
Okay.
Guess what? And Miss Sonia, don't you go try to show this video to your kids and try to fire them up. They don't need that. They gonna be too mushy after you hug them and everybody hug them for senior night. I'm telling you, watch.
Thanks.
It happens. It works every time.
No, it don't work. It didn't work. It didn't work at Westside. It didn't work at senior night. Come out there with 40.
That's why most of those teams that win a championship, when they come in on the opening night and on ring night, that's why most of them struggle on ring night. It's emotional. It takes a lot out of it.
So you're saying Summer Creek done already won the district already?
No, Summer Creek done got a playoff spot already.
Okay.
But But if they beat Sea King needs to win. This is a play-in game for Sea King.
Okay.
Summer
Now,
Creek has so that means they
Summer
might
Creek
be
can send them
comfortable.
home. That what you telling me?
They can.
Put them
They
in
can send them
Mobile.
home.
Okay.
They can send them home.
Okay.
They can send them home. Now,
Okay.
and remember now, these two schools are only located 4 miles from each other. It's become an arch rival. You know, it's in the making. And of course, Atascocita is the arch rival for Summer Creek. But this Sea King, a matchup with them, even in football, is becoming a rivalry. So Sea King kicked their butt in football. They beat them the first time in basketball.
Man, you gotta let me get out of here so I can know I can get on the other side of the world.
So we'll see you guys anyway, guys. He said, "Walt, text me after the show, man. I can't
Yeah,
take my
come
spot."
on, Walter. Walter, you don't even live here no more. Oh, yes, he back. Walter Yates
he
back already.
And we got some news on Walter Yates that's going to come. That's coming soon.
Okay.
And we're gonna share with you guys. But
Yeah,
meanwhile,
he put it on Facebook already. So,
okay,
but we'll share with you.
businessman, he knows where the sushi boy. He said they close at 10. Yeah, so either one, the restaurant, if the sushi bar closes at 10, I'll be there.
Oh,
Then I might go down to Royalty and get me a food truck, get me a truck. They don't got what I need. But anyway, guys, let's get up out of here, Ella. Let's get up out of here. Hey, it's gonna be a sad day for somebody tomorrow.
Not
Guess
for me.
what?
I'm eating shrimp tonight on you. Yes,
Hey, they gonna call me Bubba Gunk tomorrow. I'm eating so much damn shrimp around this damn place. I'm up out of here, guys. Chop. See you guys tomorrow. We up out of here.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop.